Okay, so we've got these pieces fixed off, bang bang, the existing pieces. As I said at the start, there's a hole in the corner here. Luckily enough, we have that same piece of very old crappy plaster, but we'll use it. In order to get this in, we need a couple of backing blocks. The best thing to use is some simple, cheap pine, because it's nice and soft and easy to drill into. So we'll screw these in first before we put the piece of plaster in. So they are fixed into the existing plaster only. Go up and go down, fix in, fix in. Another piece in the corner there. Making sure you're pulling it in from the back. That's in. Backing blocks are in. Screw it in. Alright, simple as that. And then again, joinery is going to cover that, so we don't need to worry too much about it. Just wax some base coat, top coat, smooth it off, it'll be perfect. Alright, so now we've done old plaster, let's go on to this little debacle here. So we're matching the old plaster to new plaster, some old studs to new studs, to a new window, to a brand new wall. Alright, so what we want to do here, measure up and draw a picture of what we're going to deal with. So grab yourself an off-cutter piece of paper, cardboard, plaster, whatever it might be, and draw the picture that we need. So step one, measure the overall width. Our overall width is wider than a standard piece of 1200mm plaster. You can't get 1350mm plaster, but we've got 1200. So we need to join somewhere. If we started over this side of the window and went to here, we'd have a join on this stud. The risk with that is cracking here, and also just this junction's not great to be trying to join plaster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a joint on this stud here. So we just have a tiny little piece that it infills later. Again, most of that's under the cabinetry and that's aim up above. And we'll do a U cut out. So we've got a nice big piece, goes in there, minimal exposed join so we don't have to worry about plaster cracking. If you're putting a plaster sheet on a window or a door stud down here, this junction and that junction are highly likely to crack just because of movement from your windows, that sort of stuff. So get yourself a tip. I'm drawing on this wall here, and I'll just transfer that across over to there. Alright, let's get cutting.